Wow, we back live after a dream fresh off the press. I had to get up and do this because Nicki Minaj has told the truth. Nicki Minaj has told the truth today. She sent the shots at Jay-Z, which nobody has really ever really sent shots at Jay-Z. Like really a big dog or really a heavyweight sent shots at Jay-Z, which we all know is true, which we all know Jay-Z's history, his history of doing funny business, of doing fugazi business, of backsliding and doing stuff like this. We've been knowing about this kid for a long time. And the reason he don't want the kid to come out because his mom was underage at that time. And his mother died. And then on her deathbed, she said, "That's your daddy." And we all knew this a long time ago anyway. I mean, look at the boy. But anyway, Giants don't really come out and say nothing about Jay-Z because he's Jay-Z. He protected. He's protected. He's with them people, the Oprah Winfrey Club, Tyler Perry, and all them, Jay-Z, all them is over there connected like that. And they all over there. But Nicki had enough. I don't know what started it, but Nicki has had enough and she had came out today and she stood on it. Like he stood on what she said, and let's go over these tweets of what she talking about. And shout out to Nicki, because everybody know the woman about Jay-Z. Jay-Z been having little girls his whole career. Tasha Brown was a little girl. When he had Rihanna, she was a little girl. Who else? Beyonce was 17 when they met. And Jay-Z born in 1968, not 1969. We ain't even talking about that. But, Jay-Z like little girls. I mean, that's the story. He like little girls. There ain't nothing wrong with it. He did something wrong with it as a grown man. But that's what he does. He like little girls. But let's see what Nicki y'all talking about. If this why Jay-Z was trending the other day, I don't know. To God be the glory. DNA doesn't give any woman the right to sexually grinding you or have sex in front of you. I remember seeing someone grinding on their hairstylist and he seemed so uncomfortable. Now she's talking about making a stallion because she's over there at Rock Nation. Jay-Z got shady people around him as well. Nigga retreating the street. Jay-Z is not impervious to criticism. Ain't nobody got her. Word to the baby and the manager. This is black exceptionalism. Where Smack have several seats. You will not get away with the dirt in your car. We've calculated about 100 to 200 million so far. Jay-Z, call me to settle this karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest. You're still in my top five, though. Let's get it. And anyone still calling a hoe will answer to God for the gospel. And that's another thing Jay-Z like to do. He like to use blasphemy and all of that stuff too. But these last few years, bro, the Giants have been falling with the Diddy's. And Jay-Z just this close to getting this indictment. Because him and Diddy is running partners. Don't get it twisted. I'm going to use some of the Jay-Z money to send some of my boss to college, pay their school and tuition. And I guess Nicki feeling like she at the point, Nicki been the queen, but I guess she at the point they ain't gonna let her come back. Or they ain't gonna let her strive, so she just letting it all lie, letting God be her. If you get a message to post or hate lives today on any platform, I advise you to say no. They won't cover your legal fees. Just today alone, we added 5 blogs and 5 content creators. I hope you got a lot of money saved up. I hope it's worth losing everything, including your account. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nicki is going at him. Lil Wayne can't do it. He don't have the courage or the heart to do this. And he's not the only one. Future said some things to Jay-Z, but it was on a rap level. It was on a rap level. It was still real. But let's see who can, like, ain't nobody, even the Jada Kisses and the Noriegas, all them work for Jay-Z, so they can't say nothing. The T.I., All them under the Rock Nation. Yo, God, all them want to go over there and put their arms around him and be accepted into that world and get more money. Cool. But you got to stand for something or you're going to file for anything. So they can't say nothing. They heavyweights in New York. What is this? The judge granted a single deposition of Desiree Perez, but it was limited to 3 hours within the next 2 weeks. Just checking her calendar, but said she will be available, but it will let the court know she can't make it. If this is true, I'm learning so much about my life. So you get to decide how long your deposition is. Isn't this lady being accused by her daughter of being racist against black people? There was no black woman smart enough to be the CEO, Jay-Z. The CEO of Rock Nation is Hispanic, and her daughter is suing her and accusing her of being racist toward her husband, which is a black man. Dear Jay Z and Desiree, you ruined hip hop. Facts. You ruined football. NFL, you know you got Super Bowl. Facts. You ruined basketball. You ruined touring. You ruined Instagram. You ruined everything. All of this is lyrical for entertainment purposes only. You feel me? Nicki is going in and telling the truth like it's supposed to be told about this guy. James Dash been told y'all who this guy was, but I ain't want them to see it because they ain't just old bro, he owe niggas money, and whoop, whoop. And Jay Z is everybody's like top five and top this. Jay Z is not really the best rapper from New York. I told y'all that last week in my last episode. He wasn't even the best in his era from New York. That's not like it. We not gonna act like them niggas was not smash. So let me get this straight. Y'all so-called black savior Jay-Z has a Hispanic CEO who was pardoned by President Trump. Interesting. So does that mean Desiree isn't a Democrat? Black people, I thought y'all hate all Trump supporters. Wait, did Jay-Z ever campaign for Kamala? No, he didn't. He's been so much from the party. When Obama gave speech about brothers, why didn't Jigga Man come out and strongly campaign for the party? That was so kind of President Trump to, to pardon that girl. But what did Mr. Jigga Man help y'all with the election? He's above speaking out to help his party or with not his party? Or is it could benefit him or Desiree at the time? Or black people look like Jigga Man Desiree played y'all once again. The jig is up. Desiree, were you out marching with your fellow Mexican immigrants? Let's go look up Desiree. And they told y'all about that a long time ago. The Charlemagne interview. Once you feel me, and she's a federal informant at that. This is Desiree Perez. So yeah, this is Desiree Perez. Right there, that's her. That's Desiree Perez, baby. And that's what we're talking about right now. We'll get back to Jay-Z had not liked us playing at the Super Bowl, and yet the CEO has pardoned by President Trump. We got to find out who they is. It was like I've been locked out of my Instagram. Thank you to all judges and lawyers who have helped my family and me. God bless you for doing what you do to protect my son. I won't forget it. Thank you for everyone at the public for being amazing to me and helping me to get back in the studio for Pink Friday too. And there it is. Nicki went out today. Now, what's the reason for Nicki going off? I don't know why she going there. They say she lost some money, but however, it's good. It's good that somebody is finally just putting a mirror up to Jay Z and the whole. We're glad Nicki did what she. We're glad that she's standing on what she believed, man. It's ever said. That's the main thing. Nobody's ever came out against Jay Z after all these years, and we know who Jay Z is. Time and time again, he does the same thing with the title company. He brought all the people together. It says y'all company, but he sold the company. With the Rockaway deal with Dame, we already know who Jay Z is. With the Kanye deal, we already know who Jay Z is. When Kanye going crazy on him and stuff like that, because we're supposed to be a family. The Benny Siegel situation, supposed to be a family. The Larry Johnson situation on Underback, supposed to be a family. So that's just basically what it is. Nicki, the only person that had a ball that said, and we respect Nicki for that. Now we gonna keep up with this story, and I know it's gonna even get crazy tomorrow when she get her stuff back up and running. So man, but y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all always get about y'all doing. Peace.